How long does my first SOC 2 exam take? This is a bit like asking how long does it take to build a car? Once you have all the parts manufactured and assembled, it could take less than 20 hours to build a car on an assembly line. However, it is the preparation that is the time-consuming part, so it really depends on what you are starting with. Not to mention, it matters what you are trying to build. A Bugatti, for example, might take a little bit longer than a Toyota. No offense, Toyota. Finally, it depends on how highly motivated you are, how much time you have to spend on it, and how skilled you are. In the same way, when we think about completing a SOC 2 exam, if you have a sound control framework ready built and functioning, or if you have a very simple system and control environment, or if you're highly skilled, motivated, and have a lot of time, getting your SOC 2 report could be a matter of weeks. But on the other hand, it could be a matter of months or even years if some of those other factors are stacking up against you. Let's look at a typical timeline for a VC-funded tech startup, about 5 to 50 employees. They have a big prospect on the line who is requiring them to get a SOC 2, and they decide, let's go for it. So from months 0 to 3, that's when you'll do your gap assessment. Identify and schedule someone to perform a gap assessment, which is assessing your organization's current controls or security posture against the SOC 2 criteria. From months 4 to 6, that's when you'll do your gap remediation, fixing any problems that were identified. At the end of that month 6, you could perform your first Type 1 exam. A Type 1 just means an exam at a point in time. We'll cover that in more detail later. This Type 1 exam might satisfy some prospects temporarily. From months 7 to 9, you would complete your first Type 2 exam. A Type 2 is the real deal. It's showing how your controls are operating over a period. And while 12 months is the standard exam period, you could get to market more quickly with a 3 or a 6 month report, which again might be accepted by some people, some companies. And then from months 10 to 18, that's when you would finish your first 12-month Type 2 exam period.